flag. You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under
All right, everybody, streaming live from WHIT Radio at High Tech High School in North Bergen. We have a special edition of the Bosnian Buckos show here. We have a few guest stars. We have Memusa behind the glass with our regulars Sean and Jared, and two other guest stars, Manav and Frank Schmidt, aka Brooks. So, how does it feel to be on the show for the first time, Memusa? All right. Jared.
Yeah.
You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it sounded like my mic was off, but thank you, Sean. So everyone, who's ready for the spring break coming up?
Spring break. We are less than 3 hours from it.
You guys got any plans this spring break, Ryan?
No.
No. What about you?
Nope.
No. Brooks. Schmidt. I'm
we
sorry.
we are celebrating the religious holiday of Passover.
Oh, so
And
we're gonna do
Easter.
that.
That's cool.
What?
What are you gonna
And
do for that?
Easter.
How do you celebrate that?
Basically, we just have a sitting time where we sit and we read books and we eat food.
I can't see your eyes.
Sean, what are you doing over spring break?
Just celebrating Easter,
RT.
you know, Netflix.
Hey, Musa, what are you
Candy.
doing for spring break?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit at home. do
Sit at
nothing.
home.
Okay.
Pretty
Why?
fun. Do nothing.
Huh.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like
Nothing.
fun.
Yeah.
Huh?
So, any of you guys check out the volleyball tournament?
Yeah.
We're
I heard there was a bit of a scandal with the ticket sales.
I was playing, but then I lost.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
What a surprise!
What
We
a-
can't name names, but
What a
there were
shame.
some ticket scandals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Don't want to get anyone personally
Ryan,
mentioned
you want
on
to
the
explain
air,
it though?
Well, according to Mr. Greco, we had someone selling counterfeit tickets to the big event, and
Wow.
Whoa.
yeah, so
crazy.
two lines formed over at the field house, and one was for legitimate tickets, and one was for those ones that were
Seriously?
bit,
Counterfeit.
yeah.
Is that legit?
So,
Well, I printed out tickets
Those
and I gave it away for
charlatans.
free.
BS.
Well, I don't
Wait,
know. I
so-
mean,
So do they let in people with fake tickets?
no. They were deciding what to do. I'm sure they'll eventually let them in because I think those people did pay, so they deserve to go in whether they bought a real ticket or a fake ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is breaking news. You heard it here first on WHIT Radio.
We got a guest star
With
over
Mr.
here.
Placino.
Philip.
We got
Hey,
Philip in the
it's
studio.
Philip.
We got Philip
Philip.
Migliori in the studio. Philip, why don't you get in that?
Philip, why don't you get in the shot and just wave hello real quick?
Yeah.
Philip, get in the shot and
Just
wave
wait.
hello.
You know,
Just
wave
wave
a
hello.
little hello.
Just give a.
Hold the
Oh,
broom
oh,
too.
we got him.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
He's got
Got the broom too.
broom.
We got the broom.
All right.
What are they doing?
Well, what the heck is going on here? So it reminds me of Mr. Placino in the young years.
So,
Welcome
Days.
to
Memusa.
JP's place.
Memusa, you're almost through your freshman year of high tech. What do you think about the school so far?
Oh, I like the school. It's pretty cool.
You ready for
Yeah.
sophomore year next year?
Yeah,
Is there
totally.
anything you
gonna
don't
get
like
tough.
about it?
I'm not like junior year.
Mano, if you care to elaborate,
I just want to know what he doesn't like about it, man. Like,
you care to elaborate?
elaborate on what?
Your question.
My
It's a
question.
bit vague.
I mean, is there any type of people you don't like? Is there teachers you don't like?
No, it's fine.
But no,
No,
we
you just love everything in the other school?
I'm,
I guess, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can't disclose that information. Reveal
Yeah,
it
why
anytime.
not?
I don't really think we're allowed to talk about that kind of stuff on the air, Manov.
Too controversial.
Come on,
It's okay.
Rakesh.
So,
Hey, Mr. President, you play for Carney?
I'm the manager.
Oh.
the manager, eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Then,
what-
do you have any comments on the big 13-2 loss last night to West New York?
13 to
Man.
2?
It was,
wow.
it was 13-3 to clarify. And
Wow, 13 to 3.
I heard Corey
That's sad.
Sawyer got knocked around a little bit.
yeah,
Well, then.
I'm pretty sure he just wasn't used to being back on the mound.
Ryan, did you get to
So-
play?
As
Yeah.
manager, what are some of your managerial duties you have to fulfill?
Well, I pretty much managed a book where you record all the plays.
Like the scorebook.
Yeah, the scorebook. I operate the scoreboard sometimes. I announce. And my coach wants me to perform, like the guitar.
Oh, so are you on the
pizza.
team?
Yeah, I'm on the team. I'm on the roster.
Do you get a jersey?
I get a warm-up. I don't get a jersey.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's nice.
But you get the cap and
Yeah.
warm up and.
Don't you have
Mamusa,
to
what
pay
do
for
you
the
think?
cap? I think it's cool. It's cool.
Well, Musa, do you play any sports?
Yeah,
What do you play?
football.
What
basketball.
do you play?
American football or like?
Yes.
Or
What
Football.
position do you play?
safety.
safety.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Play
What about in basketball?
defense.
What do you play in
Defensive
basketball?
man yourself.
Power forward.
Power forward.
Yeah, power
Nice.
through till the end.
Wow.
You know, the volleyball game tournament's going on today, but I remember back in November we had the basketball tournament. Memusa was the big star that day.
Yeah, I didn't even get to touch
Yeah,
the ball
he really
once.
he really made a big name for himself, you know,
Yeah,
being
I
a
mean-
freshman.
I didn't get to touch the ball once.
Hey, man,
Hey,
it's
hey,
not all
hey.
measured by how many times you score in
You made a
basketball.
new friend that day too, right?
Who?
That's what I heard. Alessandro. Remember that?
Oh, no, that was a
Oh,
different
yeah.
day.
That was a different day than that? Oh,
Yeah.
alright.
By the
Now
way,
we got Philip on the air here.
Philip!
Long time no
Philip
see.
so Philip, how you been doing? Any plans for spring break?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, what do they include?
Well, it's finally not snowing, so I can finally bike.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
time to get that
That's
snow
good.
out of here. We got some warm weather today.
Exactly. It's supposed to be
65 and sunny.
It's crazy.
Now, it's supposed to rain all of next week.
Oh,
Alright,
thanks
thanks
for
for
lightening the
listening.
mood.
Wow.
Thanks for rating.
Wow, alright.
Spring break rained out.
Well, I don't know. It's
Gonna
it's a
ruin my race
forecast.
this weekend. Hopefully not. But,
Just to give the quick weather report, like Mr. Placino used to have us do, we have 50 degrees Fahrenheit in North Bergen, but for those of you that prefer the more popular Celsius, we are at a steady 10.
all right.
10 degrees
Wow, that's
Celsius.
cool.
I don't,
And,
I don't recognize Fahrenheit.
Yeah, no.
Is that like foreign?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but humidity's at an
Something
all-time
from
high of
Antarctica or
38% for April 2nd.
Wow, it's a new record.
Well,
Dead
not
air,
sure
huh?
what that was.
Mr. President, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
And just a little quick PSA, make sure to follow us on Twitter at HTHSTV for updates behind the scenes and
More.
can you move your
Also,
head a little bit? and more.
HTHS Media.
That might be Mr. Meyer.
You could also subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yeah, and you can check out our show on Multicultural Day. Oh, that's what we could also recap is Multicultural Day
yeah.
was on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Who got out there to see it? Anyone?
Yeah, it was a good show.
Did
I
anybody
definitely
see the
liked it.
video with the
I was
freshmen
missing our
and the
MC,
sausage?
Mr. Lewis Clayton
God,
Dodge. He
we don't
didn't
talk
really
about
jump on out there and take control like he usually does. His presence was missed.
I
Yeah,
thought
definitely.
Retire in peace.
We should talk about the freshman performance. I want
Which one?
sausage. The sausage.
No, we don't.
No.
That's very controversial.
Nah, Mamus.
It's a very controversial topic.
But did you see in the sword fight there was a legitimate injury and
Yeah,
some
that
bleeding
Yeah.
occurred?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hallie
Wendy.
actually
Wendy got
got
Asian?
Wendy, and Wendy was bleeding. and
Wendy's.
really
Oh,
hurt.
that's what I could go for right about
Yeah,
now.
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But Wendy got hit and she was bleeding, but she actually, as
Continued
she
to
was
show.
bleeding in her head, she still continued
She
to
still
perform.
kept going.
It's
Good for
crazy.
her.
Did she
Yeah,
die?
Jared and I were
No,
looking
she
at
didn't
each
die.
other. We were
She
like,
was here like 5 minutes ago.
oh, wow, those
Is she in the
special
hospital?
effects are amazing.
No, she was here 5
Yeah,
minutes
exactly.
ago.
Is she
What's
fine?
that, Philip?
Philip?
Did you go to the hospital?
No.
Philip,
No.
you should close the door behind you.
You can't.
DePiro doesn't want that close. Reminds me to Mr. Placino's final two
Initiation.
Johns and a Joe, and there was a cutaway to so, Mr. Placino, what do you think about that?
And he wasn't there.
John?
And he wasn't there.
John? And he just wasn't there.
We could bring
Well,
Mr.
looks like
Myers
we
on
lost
here.
John.
We could bring Mr. Meyer on here.
And
That
when
was a
Joe
classic.
Reynolds was on the show.
Yeah, I'd love to see if
Yeah,
after
Joe
spring break we
Reynolds.
could get Joe Reynolds coming on
Yeah,
Bosnian
maybe-
Buckos.
maybe
Joe
Mark
Reynolds
Schroback.
make a great
Mr.
contribution to
Schroback.
the show.
You
He's
know,
done a few with
We
Mr.
got Mr.
Placino.
Meyer here.
Oh, we got
Mr.
Mr.
Meyer in
the
the
studio.
studio.
Mr. Meyer.
Mr. Meyer, get on that camera.
And Mr.
Mr. Meyer, any
Hey,
plans for
Mr.
spring break?
Hey,
Any plans for spring break?
Yeah. Sunday. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
we hear
got
you good.
loud and clear.
Okay, Sunday I'm turning 40 years old.
Whoa.
Happy birthday.
Big
Happy
milestone,
birthday,
Mr.
Mr.
Meyer.
Very
Meyer.
much.
Happy
Entering my
birthday,
fifth decade
Mr.
of
Meyer.
life. Right? 0 accomplishments in 40 years. And I walk
Nice.
around this high school.
Isn't that an accomplishment in itself?
Yes, that it is. It's not the kind you want. That's called a dubious distinction, right? I walk around this high school, and all you hear is, and now like they really promote all the kids' successes. Guess what it makes me feel like? I was like, this kid has a better resume at 17 than I have at 39 going on 40.
Take it easy.
All right, no, I'm okay. I'm looking forward to being 40. I really am. It happens to fall on Easter Sunday. So it's the second coming of Rob for the next 40 years. That's right. And I'm very much looking forward to it. You guys will be there one day, hopefully, right?
Yeah, 40
Another
years
great
old.
radio show today,
Nah,
BTW.
Oh, thanks.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Meyer.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer.
All right.
So, a few things that we have lined up for after the break for our viewers is possibly an interview with Mr. Mark Stroback, possibly on
Get him in the
internship.
studio.
And
Can we give a hand to Mohammed for bringing up that internship on Shrowback, please?
yeah, me gusta.
We could have had that interview like scheduled without him. He did a lot of work in like, bringing that schedule.
Memusa, as you say in the business, has a way with words,
Yes, he
and
There you
does.
go, Mimosa.
he just has the power to get us
He
whoever we
flows
want
with
on
it.
here.
He flows with it.
Mimosa, what do you think?
I think we have 5 minutes left.
All right.
Really?
All right. Well,
This show should last
We have
forever.
a special phone call from Mr. Joe Reynolds. So let's see if
How's
we
it
can
going
pick that
there,
up.
boys?
Hey, Joe.
Hey.
Glad you took the time to call us today.
Well, I was listening to. I have to be a huge lover of internet-based, student-driven, freeform radio, and I was listening to you guys today. Great show again. Talking about sports.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Mr.
Joe.
I'll tell you, what a show. What a show.
Well,
Hey, I was on the radio when I was a kid. They told me to get off. I was too heavy.
Nah, Joe. I couldn't have
Joe.
said that to you, Joe. So, what do you...
Listen, you guys have a good Easter. Watch out how you're hunting those eggs.
Oh, thanks,
Joe.
Joe.
Down here in the
Mr.
APA,
Joe.
listening to the show. First time, long time.
All right, thanks for calling in, Joe. Have a good Easter.
Long time
Joe.
listener, first time caller.
Wow.
Joe Reynolds, everyone. Give him a round of applause.
Joe Reynolds.
All right, Mohammed, what do you think about Joe Reynolds?
Mr. President is applauding.
Yeah, Mimosa, what do you think?
He's a really nice guy.
I think he's our #1 security guard in high tech.
I would not disagree.
he's a
Honestly,
security guard.
honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, he sits in the APA, usually by the TV. And,
Oh, the white old guy?
Oh my
oh,
god.
Memusa.
A young, nice guy.
Come on.
That's just...
You don't have to be racist.
Listen, there's a lot of
Come on in, guys. Check it
Why
out.
are you bringing religion into this, Mimosa?
Honestly, come on. You can't tell me what religion I am, Ibusa.
Joe has a good taste in television.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
The other day I walked by and he was actually observing a silent film.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know many
Wow.
people that still watch silent films in this day and age, but Joe, he sure knows how to pick
I
it.
like watching
Respect.
silent films.
Well, if a picture can tell
say 1,000 words,
yeah,
then-
then a silent video can tell you a million words.
No, it can tell you a billion.
How observant, Jared.
Thank you. Mamusa, what do you think?
I like the music.
Oh, looks like we're having a little musical intermission.
Hey, anyone by in the studio, Sean, Philip, Mimosa, you think you could put on Cat Squirrel for us real quick?
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Little
Nah, I don't
throwback
think we
from
have
the
Cat
Two Johns
Squirrel.
and a Joe playlist.
What a shame.
I think it's called Squirrels.
But it seems like it's almost the end of our show today.
Oh, it's almost... So, we have a little tradition here on Bosnian Buckos, Manav, and what we do is we go around the table and we all say one word just to sum things all up. So I'll start with you, Jared.
All right, my word of the day is speak.
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 Could you care to elaborate on why you chose speak?
Speak into the mic.
You mean like
Your
this?
first time here this year?
You mean like this, Jared?
All right, Brooks, what's your word?
My word of the day would be
Mr.
crass.
President.
Crass.
Crass.
Mamusa, what do you think?
My word
Yeah.
word of the day,
Yeah.
it'll be grapes.
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 Why would it be grapes?
Because I like grapes.
The unity.
Well said.
All right, Philip,
Well
what's your
said.
word of the day?
Placino.
Placino, Mr. Placino, man. I am anxiously awaiting
Never
his next
fails to
time on here.
entertain.
You're bringing
Ryan,
a
what do
tear
you
to
say?
my eye.
I'd have to say Scandal. That ticket scandal. That really set me
Scandal.
off. I don't know.
Manav, we'll finish off
It's a
with
bit
you.
immature to do something like
Our,
that.
our
when we
guest
try
of
to
the
celebrate
day,
something,
Manav.
but-
Give him a round of applause before I give him his word, please. Manav, everyone.
Manav.
Yeah, Rakesh in the studio. Rakesh,
All right,
what's your
Rakesh,
word of the day?
What's your word of the
My
day?
word of the day would have to be Joe.
Joe.
Aw,
Great.
Joe.
I don't think that one needs
No.
any explanation.
No explanation
And
needed
Sean, why
there.
don't you give us our word and just send us out with a little music?
All right, I'm gonna go with our word of the day as this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm gonna have to
Stop hitting the mic,
say
Marusa.
broom.
Broom.
Yeah.
Good.
Brilliant.
Right
All
here.
right.
Throwback
This-
Thursday.
Yes,
This has
indeed.
been a
It has
special
been a
edition.
Throwback Thursday
Wait,
edition
Sean,
of
This
the
has
Bosnian
been a
Buckos
Throwback
Show.
Thursday edition of the Bosnian Buckos Show, special edition. Thanks for watching.
Have a great spring break.
Goodbye, everybody.
was born.